over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think the people involved, you get to meet a lot of people in football, and that's just one of the great things. Not only is the sport great, but the people involved. So fellow referees, players, coaches, even fans. I love officiating because it keeps me involved in football. I was a player, but I don't reckon I could cut it out there anymore, at least at any decent level. But as a referee, I get to be involved in higher levels of football. Keeps me involved, keeps me fit, and is great fun. I think I have a moment of this is why I do this every week. It's always good fun to get out there, and there are tough moments, but being resilient and succeeding, even just in the little things throughout a match. I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn, and as a referee you surely come across a lot of them, and I certainly have. I reckon give it a go. You will face challenges, but that's a part of it, and I think embracing challenges is such an important skill to learn.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings, Tom Wren for sport, Jade Robran on the scene as it happens, Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide, Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Welcome to Adelaide's Northeast and to Ramsey Park for the first of 4 games across the FSA YouTube channel this Saturday. Today it's Playford who host Adelaide United Youth to start their season. For the Patriots, after 20 years in the wilderness, they return to the highest excellence of South Australian football in 2025. Survival was their goal and that box was ticked, and now they have a springboard to bounce into 2026. For Adelaide United, 2023's heroics will still be ever present in their minds, and a replication come September will be the 2026 goal. It's great to have your company. My name is Lockie Gould and I'll be joined by Tony Sacker. Tony, how are you?
Good. Nice to meet you today, and yeah, pleasure to be here.
Of course, we can't go any further without thanking the RAA for jumping aboard. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. This is going to be a cracker of a game as both teams line up. I cannot wait. What can we expect, do you think, from both teams there, Tony?
Look, it's I'm excited to see both teams. Everyone's up and about for round 1. It's been a long pre-season for some teams, so yeah, just be good to see what these young players can do, especially this United team. They're always exciting every year. There's been a few of them that have been pushed up to the A-League side, so we get to see any new young prospects coming through and what they can do. Yeah,
we almost, watching this, you almost get the talent ahead. You know, Nestor Irakunda, for example, is one that springs to mind for a few of the boys that have been commentating this league for a while. They remember watching him back in the day, and now he's over at Watford doing some incredible things.
Yep.
But, I mean, it should be exciting. These guys, they are the best young South Australian footballing talent. Some of them, as you mentioned, have had Adelaide United experience. Some of them have had experience from other teams as well.
Definitely.
Across the A-League and even in the NPL as well. A couple of ex-Playford boys playing against their old teams today, and vice versa too.
And it'll be a good test for them against an experienced Playford side. They'll want to get off to a good start, Playford. They were pretty solid last year. So, yeah, it's a great test for both teams. Playford will want to be dominant from the start, and United, they'll want to let them know, well, we're here to play too.
And, of course, you're over coaching at Croydon. I do have to ask you, congratulations on the win last night. You guys played brilliantly, 3-2.
Thank you. Yeah, it was testing, I must admit. It was quite humid last night, so I think by the end of the game, both our side and Parry Hills were pretty tired. To go 2-0 down, that definitely didn't help. We just hung in there, and so the real test of character for them to come back and win 3-2. It was awesome. So a great way to start the year.
Absolutely. Well, we're just about ready to get back, or underway, I should say. Looks like Adelaide United are going to take the kick-off. So we wait, always in readiness. Just on the referee's whistle now. Who wins, Tony? Who's your tip?
You know what? Just because it's home ground advantage, Playford.
Well, I'll take United just to give us a bit of different representation in the box. Here we are. Kick-off is away. Big fly there. Came from a Tattoo, but he ended up over the inter-touch line. They're going to go out for a throw-in. Headed down. Now Playford might be able to move it forward. Although the only player back there is wearing the red of Adelaide United, so that'll go out for a throw-in. We'll get that throw and we'll get that back into play. Sumovic, was going to take it. Instead it'll be Taladira who takes that one. Across the ground they go towards the far side here. United trying to move up. They've certainly had more of the ball for only 30-odd seconds we've been going, to be honest.
Yeah, United are stepping on the ball early here. And they're going to do this for most of the game here. This is how they play. They like to keep the ball. And they're very good at when they keep it like this. So, yeah, Playford sitting back, just absorbing the pressure. Good start to the game so far.
Foul goes the way of United, so they'll take it from 2 centre-backs there, working in tandem. Tooley gets involved. Goes back to the man with some A-League experience. Kicks forward. Well done there from Jersevic, I think that was, at centre-back for Playford. Taladira. Playford head back the other way. Controlled nicely again. Tattoo there. Now it's with Nasiri. He gave it wider still. Trying to work their way forward here, unable to do that. And that is kept in right against the far side here. The cross might come in thinking about it, and now it does, and that is travelling. Oh, it did end up travelling Ostby. It looks like it was drifting out, but it just drifted last second back towards the goal, knocked over in the end.
It's a great start from United at the moment. Playford, they can't get a touch, so yeah, United pushing them hard.
So Tatu with the... No, it wasn't going to be him with the corner. He just set it up there. Corner taken quickly and went back underway. Truscott didn't let anyone through him. Tatu forced for a cycle hit. A little bit of a ball, and that's going to go in. It's a goal. It caught a deflection. Taladira's claiming it.
Was that a United player that hit going in, or was it a Playford player?
I'm going to have to see a replay. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. It was just a pile of bodies, and it was pretty interesting from Osbar. His body language, he knew immediately. He was going towards the ball. Nothing you can do.
I was just looking at his facials. As soon as it hit whoever the player was, he just stopped, and I was like, is this going in for real? And it did. So 1-0 Adelaide United. I don't think Playford have actually really touched the ball yet. So there you go.
We're always handy.
Yeah.
When you jump up before your opponent's really gotten out of the blocks.
What a start.
United lead this game 1-0. As work across the ground here, Playford. Jurcevic with the ball. Passes it back towards Harriman, who again had to go wide, and then the long ball up the line. Worked out okay in the end there for the Playford player. He's going to just work his way through. Ball back and worked in. Wow.
What a response. Christos Penendez, 1-1.
Yeah, and the captain, first game captaincy, and buries it in the bottom corner. Impressive work.
Mate, if there's someone you put your house on in the box, it's Christos. See, the great finish, and that's exactly, Ben Moore will be happy with that. To respond like that, excellent.
We're 1-1. Unbelievable.
I think we're in for a good game today.
Yeah. Well, I reckon the couple of games I was lucky enough to call last year, we ended up with 3-3 draws. So I'm hoping for the same. Well, not hoping for the same thing, but hoping for more goals. That's for sure.
Yes.
Tatu, meantime, he's been lively to start with. Tries to work his way around and does, but that one is going to get cleared up the line.
I've just been advised. I think the goal for Adelaide United, I think it came off a Playford defender's chest.
So own goal then?
Own goal, yes. But if a player's going to claim it, by all means.
Doesn't matter how they go.
Matter, as long as it goes in.
In the end, the history books will say it's 1-1 at the minute.
That's exactly right.
And there, Taladira, who was the player that was celebrating that goal, as were a lot of his teammates. And now they work it out. So the ball up the line. Tatu able to just take it. Trying to twist away from Jurcevic there, who's done okay. Back they go. Taladira. Siri. They just keep possession here, United, although a foot went in there from Mullen. Wasn't able to affect it though, as it ended up back under the red shirts. Oh. Bodies were just flying in there. Somehow it's ended up with Playford. Referee happy to let him go. Jurcevic and towards Truscott. He's a new player, they were telling us before.
Yes, so he was formerly at Elizabeth Downs. I think he's a former Adelaide United youth product too. He's had a season or two with them. So great to see him playing for Playford and back in the NPL. Good little player.
Indeed. Looks like he's going to be certainly something that's very helpful for them.
Yes.
Their bid. Playford are an interesting one. Obviously, you know, they spent, I said off the top, they spent 20 years down in, well, what's become State League 1 and State League 2.
Yeah.
Is it, what's their aim this year? Is it finals? Is it survival again? Is it consolidation? What are they aiming to do?
Look, speaking to Ben Moore, I remember a year ago when they were still in the State League, and he did say, look, the aim is to get back up. I think they do want to, to play finals. I think it's achievable with this team. And Ben Moore will be doing what he can to get them ready for that. Having said that, it is a tough year in the NPL. There's a good 6-7 teams that, well, I'd say as far as the whole league, it's going to be very unpredictable where teams finish. Playford have the pedigree to actually play finals, in my opinion. But as you know, you can't predict results.
No,
as the season goes on.
It's too hard to predict those results, but it's a valuable discussion point. Certainly something I think a few of the NPL podcasts that get around, they're always worth a listen.
Yeah.
They'll be discussing Playford's fortunes, I'm sure, a lot this season.
I don't think we'll know until give it till round 5, 6, even 7 maybe. Once you hit that midway point, then you know where teams are really at. So yeah.
Meantime, ball's ended up on the far wing with Playford here. Just working their way, trying to find a way forward. The cross comes in. Should be collected here, and it is by Mullen. But Taladera had other ideas, and that one's gone out. It looks like Isaac's going to run very quickly to the ball and take it here for Playford. No. Ball will come back in either way. It looks like it's going to be French who throws this one in. Goes in near enough to the box there. Shots off target, but this could be a goal. Oh, what a save. Well done. Vitali got down and just stopped that one.
Yeah, Playford started. Now Playford are getting on the ball. You know, it's interesting to see actually that you can already tell the two different styles of play. Playford a little bit more direct. United wanted to keep with the short passing game, so very good from Playford there. They're starting to get forward now. They're starting to push players forward, so yeah, this is where they'll be dangerous now.
Truscott looks like he's going to be the player to take the corner. Plenty of bodies in the box to aim at.
They'll be looking for Ponendez on his head.
So he's there, sort of in that two-man zone at the top. He's gone to the floor there, so it won't be him. The corner in the meantime didn't get past the first defender. Adelaide United might be able to break quickly here. Ball is there at the feet of Crawford. He's got some A-League experience as well. That one intercepted. And United having to rinse and repeat there. Stam trying to dance the way around an opponent, and that one is cleared. Well done there. Harriman might be able to, nearly got that towards the boundary line. United trying to drive their way through. And that one is going to be a free kick. It looks like it's going the way of Playford.
Playford, yeah. Crawford's done well in the wing there. That's twice he's got past his defender.
Yeah, talented footballer.
Yep.
Could certainly cause some troubles and maybe some selection headaches as well up at Adelaide United.
Correct.
Ball meantime back with Playford in the centre of the ground as they just try and work it back. Nershevich was there. Now it's all the way back with Osbite. He's found French. That one's cleared. The teams just play past the pass at the minute. A little bit of kick to kick. That's who he had other ideas though. That one's through. Will it find Crawford? No, it found Office instead.
Exciting young player, this Tattoo. He moves the ball well. Very nippy, very good dribbler. I'm sure we'll see him in the senior team in the A-League in the near future.
Yeah, it won't be too long certainly for him. Gone out of play. Just having a little look at his numbers as well. 19 games last season for 1,685 minutes, Tattoo. So he's certainly played some NPL soccer as well.
He's got some experience now.
8 A-League games as well across 2 years, 143 minutes in those too.
Yeah. How old is he? He's only young as well, isn't he?
That is information I didn't write down.
Yeah.
I don't believe he's very old though. He'd be early 20s.
Yeah.
I'll double check that in the halftime break and get back to everyone though.
Nah, he's got plenty of time. Give him another couple of years. I think he'll be up there for sure.
Well, I think I was going through and doing some research in the week, and you throw the names into Google to get some information about them.
Yeah.
And I think it was him they were talking about in the news as the next Nestor Irakunda. So that's some big shoes to fill.
Very big shoes. And Nestor is tearing it up overseas at the moment. Bit of an injury scare with him as well.
Yeah, there was a little bit, yeah.
I don't think it's as bad as first thought, so yeah, that's good.
Well, hopefully we'll see him in the March international window.
Correct.
As back it goes towards Taladera.
Taladera's come a long way. He's always been a good player, but he's over the last 2-3 years really stepped it up. Representing his country. He's made a few A-League appearances too. So
yeah, he has another one with 8 A-League games, 201 minutes for him. Oh, that was a crunching tackle. And yeah, that was always going in the book there from Fernandez. That was a little bit ambitious.
Yeah, he's I think he's got a little bit excited there. He's got that out of his system. He's got to be careful now. Yellow card for the next 60-odd minutes.
Yeah, that was slightly ambitious. I don't mind the ambitious, and the main thing is, of course, no one got hurt.
I think he wanted to test the ground. When it's wet in these conditions, nothing like a good slide tackle. So, yeah, friendly fire.
Absolutely. Ends up in the book, though, for his trouble. Obviously, first yellow card of the season out here. Plenty of good games on as well. So we've got a 6 p.m. kickoff, a 7:30 kickoff, and another game on Campbelltown and Metro Stars. They'll be looking to return to some form, Campbelltown. They had a disappointing 2025 season.
Yeah, they've made quite a few good signings too, so I can't tell you who's going to win that game. That's going to be and Metro. Well, Metro and Metro, they're always very good. For me, the West Adelaide City game sticks out. The derby, the original derby. Yeah, that's another one. I think Adelaide City, they've recruited well. West Adelaide have recruited well. From coming up from the State League, so yeah, some great games coming up today.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, there always is. It's not unlike any other fixture we see as well.
No.
Of course, both of these teams looking to join Croydon on the winners list. They got a win over the top. Beatrice, they got a win last night. That one is.
Yeah, so like I was saying,
yeah,
it was great to get. For us, it's all about if you can win that first game, it really sets you up, for round 2, because you're starting with 3 points, So it was great to get that win.
We're ahead of at least half the competition when that happens, which is good.
Well, we're top at the moment, which is great. So we'll take it.
Just need these guys
Everyone's
to
a draw.
Yeah,
That's it,
yeah, draw, and then that'll do.
That'll do.
Anyway. Back to the action. Free kick here for Playford. That one's going towards. Looks like it's going to be Tattoo again. Oh,
good slide tackle that.
That was great.
Bailey Truscott.
It is. Yep, the new one of the new signings they've had. They've had a few. Babasaki as well came from Japan. That's exciting.
He's an exciting player from what we've been told.
Of course, the NPL able to attract lots of talent both here and interstate as the call of Australian football. South Australians in a spot at the South Australia elite table as well is really nice for those that are involved. Meantime, ball towards French, and French able to get it across towards Truscott. Now it's off. Dovsky, he's a former Western United player. Of course, that club ended up taking this year off for a varying amount of reasons. And that is in a little bit of conjecture there. Referee has said it's going to be a United free kick. Ball gets thrown back. Might be Nasiri that's looking at it. No, it isn't. Next number up was Nicola, and that's up the chart as well, 77 to 78. As it's gone back towards Nicola here. Should be able to grab it, and he does. One's there for Taladira.
Done well there to get out of that. Soaked up the pressure, found the midfielder.
Getting it forward here, United. Towards Blasevic. And then back towards Nicola. So they're just passing around with it at the minute. Adelaide trying to just find a way through this very well-manned Playford defence. What do you make of that? Oh, hang on. I was going to ask you a question there, but I might just have to pause, Tony.
Yeah.
Because Tachu's away, but he was stopped. In the end, a good slide tackle. Getting Jeshvich the ball over the line. And I was going to ask, what do you make of their defensive setup, Playford?
I think Benny would have come into this knowing that this is how United want to play. They want to keep possession. They'll keep the ball moving. So, there's a time to press a team and there's a time to sit back. And I think their organisation's well at the moment. Even though United are further up the park, they're not really penetrating at the moment. So Playford are holding them out really well.
Meantime, United trying to build it again. Lasovic with the ball. He then goes back. Nicola's got it. Vitali, the keeper. 6 A-League games for the keeper, who's played for Sydney FC in their NPL setup as well. So good to get one across from Sydney side.
He was highly rated actually. So I remember when he first came over, big raps on him, and he's quite a good goalkeeper. So yeah.
Ball through there. Dovsky was a player that was aimed for. That one is going to go over the line and should get a throw in there.
United slowly, they're creeping forward. They have had a bit more possession than Playford off field in this half at the moment.
Certainly, I mean, they kicked that goal without really... Well, I mean, they didn't kick the goal. The goal came off Playford.
Yeah.
But
I think it did. It looked like it did, to be honest.
But, I mean, they did it really without Playford touching the ball. It was very early minutes of the game.
Yeah, Playford just caught napping there. So, yeah.
Of course, that scoreboard for those curious or playing along at home. That scoreboard is 1-1. And that scoreboard is brought to us by One World LED and Sportal Scoreboard. One World LED and Sportal systems for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. Brilliant to have them back on board, as well as the RAA, who always do a great job. I know I've got my insurance with RAA and roadside unlimited if I need some help, so that's always good.
Yeah, you need the RAA. Great sponsors. Everyone that sponsors local league of football here. We are grateful for that, because without it, we probably wouldn't have a league. So yeah, very grateful for our sponsors.
Meantime, cross comes in here. Oh, Menendez, he was just lurking. He's dangerous. But it wasn't quite to be there. Allgate again, this time. Circles it in. And that's going to end up with French on the opposite wing, who tried to get past Tattoo, but that's a dangerous thing to do, trying to get past him.
Yeah, and look, I think Christos will be the focal point there. He's great with his head. From a corner, crosses deep. Yeah, he's excellent. So Playford will be relying on that. Hopefully he stays on the pitch too. Don't want to see him get another yellow card, but it'll be very vital to them winning today.
And the crowd as well certainly built up. I mean, I think the A-League back when I was living in Adelaide, I mean, it still is very popular now. Really does do a fantastic job. 16,000 people there most weeks, and it really is. This could be a goal here. Save! What a save! Vitali threw a hand at it and got it away. Before they rudely interrupted me, I'm going to finish off my thought. We've got about, I would say that's 1,500 people here, which is good.
Yeah, close to it. Yeah, it's a great crowd. The stand's full, so that's what we want at local football. We want people out. Of course, we want people to tune in at home too. But yeah, if you can get out to a game, please get out.
Crawford on the wing, crosses in, and that is going to be saved by Osbite.
Just touching on that chance Playford had. Playford pressed United well there. They won the ball. Ben Moorby wouldn't be happy with it. They didn't finish that.
Shot came from Babasaki, so exciting signs from the signing.
Yeah.
Which now sees United back on the ball in defence. Tattoo is released again, but no one's bouncing away from him. Potentially just overhit the pass a little bit there.
It is a bit windy out there, so if you hit it too hard, it's going to go a bit longer than expected.
Wow, that was a solid whack there from Talladega on his head. Might have heard that through the effects, Mike.
Yeah, Christos isn't happy with that, but don't worry, he gives it as good as he gets.
I think they all do. Meantime, defence for United. And that one, Babasaki. Yeah. It was clever. You could see what he was trying to do. Just none of his teammates were on the similar wavelength. That pass is intercepted as well. And there's a whistle that's gone. Looks like it's going to be a United free kick. Potentially, their French was stretching for the ball, stuck his leg out, and took down a player, Nadovsky, in the end.
Bit of a tangle of legs there.
So there's plenty of options here for Kasimovic, who's going to take the kick. There you go, Taladera. And Nicola on the other wing. United team, you mentioned it before, but they really are playing possession football.
Yeah.
And that was really well as well. It was Blazovic who got around his opponent, set up the play there in Nadovsky, the former Western United player. He's still got the football now, able to break away. He's brought down in the box. There's calls. There's a corner. And local football fans, it doesn't take them a lot to get riled up, does it?
Were they rolled up because they thought it was a penalty or because it wasn't awarded? What do you think?
Oh, I think they were right. I don't know. I don't have an answer to that. It's a good question.
From my angle here, I think the referee got that right. I think, yeah. We'll leave it at that, shall we?
100%. I'm going to... That's why you're here, Tony. You give us the insights.
If he gave that, I think the crowd would have...
broke onto the pitch.
Yeah.
In the area. Knocked away. Osby able to just get that one out of there. Tattoo. Twisting, and that is cleared. Well done.
He's read that well, the defender.
Josevic has sent that into the car park, and plenty of people worried about that. I remember not too long ago I was watching a game of cricket and one of the players was going off. Shots are going over the roof and the grandstands.
Yeah, people's cars getting hit.
Oh, I had to move my car.
As long as they don't hit my car, that's all good.
Ooh, that one's going to work its way back here as Playford just try and get the ball forward. They're working hard. United might be able to turn the ball over. Longer ended up with the ball. Now it's with Stam. And Stam, a driving ball. Oh, what a ball for Crawford. Crawford, open net. Josevic is back there again. The knight in Playford shining armour at the minute.
Playford just got to be careful. United are really dictating at the moment, and they're starting to find the gaps. And that was a great through ball. And Crawford with the cross. Just unlucky their striker was in there. Adelaide United are playing really well at the moment.
They are. They look the most dangerous side. If there's going to be another goal to add, it looks likely it'll be United. But football's a fun game where it could go either way.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
They're having a good patch of form at the moment, United.
Cross comes in. That one's from Osby. Just got a hand to it and got it over the line. It's going to be another corner. Of course, while we've got this break, mate, don't forget to chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. They're, of course, sponsoring the NPL, or they are the naming rights sponsor, the RAA NPL. Don't forget to get on board. Meantime, cross about to come in. Going towards Osby. Again, was the first player to get hands to it. Quite physical and a demanding presence in the box as well.
It looks like they're trying to take advantage of the wind here, playing into that front post, trying to curl it in.
Player there on the front post is Blazovic, so maybe going to work for him. There was a whistle there, potentially just a little bit of exchange of body positioning.
Yeah, they're getting excited.
Well, I'm glad we're not the only ones then.
No. That's part and parcel of being in the scrum of a corner there.
Looks like they're
getting to know each other.
Yeah, they are. It's a Crawford player over the corner. Dangerous player for both United's senior and youth squads. So that one's played back. Shot coming in. Oh, it would have been a tracer bullet. It was blocked in the end. It was Monga who was looking for it. Now they're just going to work their way back. United with the ball. Still with Vitali. Crawford. French, and that one's gone over and out, so Crawford will get the throw in. Crawford. Taladera. a player that has got so much talent, I think it's fair to say. You were just mentioning his international accolades. It won't be too long till we'll see him, hopefully, in the Socceroos squad.
Oh, he's got plenty of talent, Taladera, and he's just a reliable player. You don't hear much from him. He just gets the job done. I'm not surprised that he's in this United team, and that he does get. I'm surprised he hasn't got more A-League experience, more games under his belt. But there's players there that need to be pushed out too. So, but he's young too. He'll get his opportunity.
Of course, last night, for those that missed it, in the A-League, a 1-1 draw. I was scrolling through the United. Oh, that's not a bad little move there. As he tries to just work his way through. That one might be a free. Ref not convinced. Someone ends up going over the line.
Corner.
More a corner.
Right.
Yeah, corner. Yeah, they were trying to save it. Ospite was saying 1-1. I had a look at the United Facebook group this morning. There's one post in there from Luka Jovanovic. Sorry.
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 What's he sorry for?
I don't know. That's what everyone was asking. It was great to see as well.
Yeah.
Everyone wrapped their arms around him.
He's another quality player. I really like Luka. He's got that instinct, striker's instinct. He just scores great goals. Good little player.
Cross comes in. That's cleared away. The last line of defence from Playford. Just working their way back. Vitoli with the ball for United. He's going to find Nicola, who's doing a pretty good job in defence. This entire United team, just talent everywhere on every line you look. Same with Playford, really, as well.
Yeah, both teams have their own strengths across the park. But I will be honest, though, yeah, United at the moment, they are the ones who have had majority of possession. I really want to see Playford get on the ball a bit more and see what they can do with it.
We've got the ball now. Player in Truscott. Looks it back with Harriman, who has to go back towards Truscott. Those two just playing a little bit of pass to parcel until someone decides to apply some pressure. It was Crawford in the end. He applied it to Truscott, and now they're with the football. Playford across the other side. Jesevic finds French.
This is good. They just need to be patient, Playford. They'll work it forward. Just a bit of patience. And they've broken the line now.
They have indeed. So maybe this is the moment where that ball wasn't really troubling anybody from an Adelaide United perspective. Kind of landed in between three defenders. One of them was Vitoli, the goalkeeper. He passed it up, back to Nicola. And now it's Adelaide United's turn. It's just sort of calmed down 10-15% in the last sort of 5 minutes.
Yeah, no one's really pressing anyone. They just, I don't know if they're nervous. They're just holding back, I think.
That's probably not a bad thing, though. Means we'll probably have an exciting second half. Crawford, he's not holding back. He almost heard that and took that personally. That comment there from Tony.
He's taken. It's exciting to see him take his player on there. He nearly got through too.
Yeah, he did. He's going to be a big part of Adelaide United's future. Oh, wow, that was well, he tried to turn his way out, and I thought there was going to be a little bit more contact.
I think he got the ball, though.
Back they go here with Allgate. Allgate crosses it in. No one there but Nicola for Adelaide United. Back now, but with Mullen. Mullen shot at goal. Well, it was never travelling a goalkeeper with the quality that Vitoli has. So he's back.
Decent kick.
Tried to release Crawford. Josevic is there. Crawford, this is danger signs!
No.
Oh, what a mistake from Playford!
No.
And Crawford capitalised.
Yeah, that's a gift. The Gospel will not be happy. It happens. It happens. They got to forget about that now. Just got to get on with it.
What a ball. Vitoli was the one that set it up. I mean, obviously there was a mistake there, but even him having the, I guess, kind of eyesight and the vision to be able to release that.
And that's all it takes sometimes. You just got to put the ball in the right areas, and that's what can happen. A bit of miscommunication, if there's no talking. Yeah, and there you go. 2-1 to Adelaide United.
Back towards French. Now, they did this for the opening set of goals. Scored quickly United, and then Playford really hit back. Speaking of hitting back, this could go towards the net. Oh, what a save. Pratt with the shot. And Vitoli was equal to it.
bar, didn't it?
It did.
It did, yeah. No, nearly an immediate response again.
So, it's just injected another. Well, I was saying 10-15% had gone out of the game. I think we've just found it again. Probably closer to 20 or 25% now.
Yeah.
Crawford. Ooh. And there's one of the mascots that might have felt a little bit of a whack through the fence.
Yeah.
Certainly made a pretty solid noise to clattered in. Back towards Taladero, who's ended up with the football for a throw-in. He's on the near side wing towards your RAA NPL commentary position. Of course, broadcast across the FSA YouTube channel. 4 games on today, and one of them also going on at the same time. Campbelltown and Metro Stars playing each other. 2 very high-quality teams there. Speaking of high quality, it was pretty good from Navadovsky. He was trying to get his way through. Twisting, turning, pulls it back. Shot coming in!
He's done well there. Very well. He's taken on 2 or 3 players. Got the pass/cross out. Playford really need to clear their lines here.
And it was Israel Amonga who hit that one. I was half expecting to see the net ripple.
Yeah, so was I.
Playford desperate for half-time. Of course, 2-1 now on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. One World LEDs and Sportal systems for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. And don't forget as well, next time your insurance is up, shout to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. I can attest to that. They've got me out of a few sticky situations.
Yeah. They've helped me out too. I can't change a tyre to save my life, so...
Oh, I can do that bit. The issue is when the car gets crumpled. That's
of course, yeah. I've got a progress score.
Mm-hmm.
Metro Stars 3, Campbelltown 0.
Potentially then still some dark signs coming at Campbelltown then. I mean, a 3-0 scoreline yet to get to half-time.
Well, there was a goal in the 7th minute, the 25th and the 26th. So, and that's at Campbelltown's home ground too. So there'll be a few shocked people there. With that. Definitely.
Indeed there will be.
But Metro, having said that, are a very good team. So in the same breath, it's not surprising that they're scoring goals like that too.
We've got a touch of Campbelltown here as well. One of Playford City's players. Was formerly of Campbelltown, of course, Anthony Pishkaneri. Excited to see him if he is selected off the bench. Starting there today. French, meantime, just tried to get the ball back across. Wasn't able to do that. And towards Blasevic. Blasevic goes back, and Adelaide United almost trapped themselves in a little corner here. Referee said there's a free kick, a little bit of a grab or a shirt pull. No, they're saying you've got to go back. So they were trying to take the free kick from wherever they liked, Adelaide United, and the ref wasn't having a bar of that.
Happy, no. Christian's a stickler for the rules, which is always there.
They're very experienced referee as well.
Yeah.
Sliding in goes both players. That one's back with Nicola, who then is able to give it across to Liam Stam. And Stam might need Monga's help here, but that one is instead. We ended up with Nicola, who was able to get it forward. Now Playford, just trying to find a releasing pass, unable to do that. Monga stuck his foot out and got it towards the line.
Yeah, this is where Playford need to keep the ball. Test their defence out, move it from side to side. Can they pepper the defence a bit more? Otherwise, don't know how they're going to get on the scoreboard again. If they keep trying to play long, I'm just not sure it's going to happen, because United seem to have it under control at the moment.
Yeah, United, certainly you can make an argument they are in cruise control, as that was... Oh,
Having said that,
Penendez, he's dangerous, but he wasn't happy about that either.
That's what can happen if they get it in the right area for him.
French sliding on, and that ball ended up over. So it should be a goal kick here for United, and more specifically for Vitali. We've already sung his plaudits today. Who have been the players that have sort of impressed you there, Tony?
For Adelaide United?
For both teams.
For both teams? Well, for United, I can tell you in the middle here, Blasevic, he likes to get on the ball. I like players that like to get on the ball, demand the ball. He's getting it, he's turning. he looks like their outlet, United. Everything's going through him. For Playford, Truscott's working hard. Just gone long. Yeah, Bailey Truscott's working hard in the middle there. So for me, it's a battle of the midfields at the moment.
Absolutely, it is. Do you sit here on the co-coms, and is a part of you taking some notes for Croydon when you come up against these two teams?
Yeah, definitely. If I go quiet, it's because I'm analysing both teams to what info can I take back to my my team as well. But yeah.
Well, provided there's not a scheduling clash, hopefully we see you more on the commentary as well, so you can keep analysing.
Yeah, well, it helps. I just can't take notes because then I forget why I'm actually here, which is to commentate. What a ball that is.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's Fernandez who's missed. What a ball that was, though. Vision A+ 2020, you would say.
Yeah, he probably knows he should have done better with that, but great ball in there. So yeah, Playford now starting to play now, which is great to see.
It was French who sent that in.
Great cross from him. Great touch from Fernandez too. He probably could have taken another touch.
Batuli sends it up. No one able to quite grab that one. Tatu tried to emerge with the ball, wasn't able to do that. Now it goes back the other way. Going quickly here. Here's the new signing in Babasaki. And Adelaide United win out against the ropes. I'm going to just send that one back in, and that is going to end up back with Playford. So Playford, Ježević with the ball. Of course, formerly of West Torrens. Bacala had the opportunity to see them twice live last year.
Yep.
And he was one that really impressed me as well.
Yeah, he was a good player for them. So, yeah, they didn't have the best start to the year, but they still played fine. They made finals in the end, so they did quite well to get in the finals. We played them in the first round of finals. Yeah, they're another team who you just don't know what you're going to get. Got some quality, experienced players there too.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it seems like there's sort of a top 2 or 3. I mean, Croydon Metro Stars immediately off the top of my head.
Yep.
As Truscott aimed. Oh, Fernandez couldn't quite flick it goalward.
Oh, it was offside.
No, it was offside anyway.
Offside.
But I was going to say, there's 2 or 3 you're looking at sort of at the top, and they seem to be the breakaway too. And then there's this 8 behind them that you're just going to... We're not quite... Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason now I'm reserved about who actually... where people will be end of the year is, from our perspective, we were tipped to get relegated last year. We weren't tipped to do well, and we ended up winning the title. So on any day, anyone can beat anyone.
100%. Someone goes up the line, and there's a couple of players emerging on the ball now. One could get crossed in. It does. Playford. Fernandez, he was the target. He had 2 men marking him. French. Crosses it back in. That one's not going to trouble the Playford attackers. Back it goes. Truscott, does he ever hit? Ball gets turned over. And United, can they break quickly? They'll be after it, certainly. Oh, well done. That is just all kinds of skill.
Is that Tatu?
Yeah, it is Tatu.
There's 2 players free here.
Crawford. Shot on goal. Oh, what a brilliant stop.
Save.
Ostby.
That should have been 3-1, but Luke Ostby there gets his hand out. Great save. I know it's early, but it's the save of the round so far.
Well, that was a super stop.
Yeah. Tatu's got past 3 players there as well, so...
You always need someone just following him around anytime he gets near it.
Nah. Great player. And it's pleasing to see Playford. They're starting to pepper the defence now, which is really good. But United's counter-attack there, excellent.
Hopefully you're thoroughly enjoying this as much as me and Tony are. Cross comes in. I'm sure the players are having a blast out there as well.
Yep. This is perfect football weather.
It was a little bit wet. I was a little bit, for those that don't live in Adelaide, it spent probably a good part of the last 12 hours raining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too hard though. Well, here it's just spitting at the moment. That wind's a little bit annoying, but otherwise this is the weather you want.
100% it is. This time it's with Allgate, and Allgate gets it forward. They're after it here.
Defender's done well there.
He has Kasimovic able to just get that one away. Back towards Vitoli. Vitoli, or does he try and repeat the dosage with Crawford? He thought about it, because there was half a hand that went up, just an apology there.
Yep.
Meantime.
The Playford locals, they're starting to get a bit rowdy now.
Good to
Getting
see.
behind their team.
Hopefully they're getting behind their team as well and spending some cash at the canteen.
Yes, yeah.
Helping out
like
as well. That one's gonna get through. I'll spite there. If you're in the area as well and you're not sure what to do with the rest of your Saturday afternoon, well, it's free entry here today at Playford.
Yeah.
I cannot believe it's taken us nearly the entire first half. I apologise to Playford for not getting that out early.
I think it's great. Let's just get people in, get them spending at the bar, the canteen. Awesome, great initiative.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Playford may as well just book themselves in a home round one game each and every year if they're going to do it. Out towards Crawford meantime. He's looking dangerous. Couldn't quite get around his defender. Jurcevic, so mature. And now Crawford's coming back. Wasn't quite able to intercept the ball there.
Well, they've weathered this well. Playford kept possession.
And indeed, that one is going to sit in Vitoli. That wind still playing havoc.
Yep.
It is blowing a gale in Adelaide's northeast.
Christos is letting them know too, just to keep the ball. They're just playing it a bit too far forward at times. Just if they keep it for another couple of passes, they could break down United's defence.
Now it is with Nicola, and Nicola has to go back. Vitoli trying to find a player out wide there. Oh, that was brilliant work. Absolutely incredible. Back it goes. Player there that was doing all that twisty footwork was Stam. Now it was Tatu, but his cross was intercepted there nicely by Ospite. Has Tatu switched wings?
Yes. Him and Crawford have switched.
There we go. I remember I was just thinking, I'm needing the binoculars to identify him, but he's he's a bit further away from what I remember.
Yeah. I think they've just switched automatically, and they'll probably do that throughout the game.
Try and keep the defenders confused. One of those is French, who's got the ball from the throw-in. He was trying to get it up towards his captain. Wasn't able to do that. Big bump came in.
Was that Christos?
It was Christos who was involved, but the player that ended up catching, the player that ended up getting caught was Mullen.
Yep.
That ball ended up going out, so it looks like we've got a corner free kick. No, it's going to go back. Crawford ended up touching the ball, but it's going to go all the way back, and it's going to be a free kick or a throw-in, a free kick.
Yep.
Willard. So this one, haven't seen a lot of him today from a Playford perspective. What can he do with this? Doesn't have a lot of angle to work with, is the only thing that'll be going through his head. Cross comes in towards the back post. That's knocked away. A bouncing ball. It's collected half by Tatu. He's back over this side again.
He's covered the ground well here.
He's been sprinting.
Playford done well here. Get it out. Yep.
Now it's with French.
Numbers forward.
French with the ball. Was trying to get the new signing in Babasaki. Of course, came over from Japan. It might still work out for him there. Didn't quite there. Taladira. Willard. Truscott. To Jurcevic. And Jurcevic and Harriman, who had to go all the way back to Ospite. So Playford City playing a little bit more with the ball. The Patriots, up the ground they go. Penendez was the intended target. And that, I believe, is half-time.
Yep.
So on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, One World LED and Sportal systems for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. It is a 2-1 lead. Adelaide United's youth team have came here today. They got gifted a goal. Yep. One of them was a deflection from a Playford City. The other one there, the opening goal of the game. Crawford ended up on the score sheet, and across the other side, Penendez was able to drill a ball into the bottom corner. It's been a brilliant start to this game. 45 more minutes to go. Don't go anywhere unless, of course, you are going to get down to Ramsay Park. You can come in. It's free entry. We look forward, on behalf of the NPL and the RAA, to welcoming you back to for the second half. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA.
At Service FM, we know every workplace is different. Every challenge is unique. That's why we personalise our services to our customers' different needs across different industries. From medical to mining and manufacturing, hospitality to healthcare, commercial to defence. So when you need to create a better work environment, you need Service FM. Proud partner with Football South Australia.
Adelaide wakes up with 5AA, David Penberthy and Will Goodings. Tom Wren for sport. Jade Robran on the scene as it happens. Jess Adamson with the news that matters to Adelaide. Breakfast with David and Will, bringing together the names you trust with everything you need to know to start your day. Always live, always local and only on 5AA. Always Adelaide.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price, turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Welcome football fans, one and all, to the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final, a night where history beckons. Under the lights here tonight, one team will end their years of wait and finally add another elusive star upon their crest, while the other will face heartbreak and their dreams of glory will have to wait yet another year. It's the Metro Stars Soccer Club facing up against Croydon Football Club. And we're underway here. We have a lift-off in the 2025 RAA NPLSA Grand Final. You can hear the noise already.
Success in this game. Hopefully for him that changes tonight.
First corner of the day by Michael Chidini. Near post. Walls with a header. And it's a great save from Daniel Margosh near to his post on the right there. But it's the first chance of the day, Mark, and it's a great delivery. Goes again, Chidini looking for that near post. This time it's a Croydon head. Out to Satira with the volley. Not sure if the goalkeeper had sight of that one, but it's just gone past the near post.
Yeah.
Here's Oscar Slattery looking to deliver. It's a great ball in as well. Nobody's there for Croydon. And now John will try and clean this up at the back post. John on his left foot, strikes. And deflected out for the first corner for Croydon, Mark. A great delivery there from young Oscar Slattery. Again off the boot of Polly. Celebrated his 150th game this year. Out. Trimboli with a right-footed strike, and that's far and wide, but an early sider there for Croydon and their leading marksman this season, Luca Trimboli. Here's his delivery now, near post. Good defensive header. Still going to come to Hisamoto with a strike on the left. Didn't connect with that one as he would have liked, and goes far over the bar.
Yeah, they know that the fact is they've got the ability to get the ball into play, and this is where they can catch teams out.
That missed header has led it to Chidini on the edge of the box. Has a strike deflected. Porter's there. The goalkeeper is too. I think he might have been offside there, Porter, but Daniel Margosh putting himself in the danger area.
Really does a lot of hard work and a lot of work that people don't normally see a lot of.
Passio John doing the work to find Klimek free. And now it's Trimboli with a left-footed strike. Caught neatly on the volley there, but he can't find the target mark.
Press a little bit higher, press a little bit harder, and it's proof in the pudding now.
Back to Klimek, first time delivery. Finds all the way out to Styles, who tries to lift at far post for Slattery, wins the header. Trimboli, does he get a second opportunity? He's going to go with his left again. And now John with Nagel. John has the strike. It's just past the far post mark.
Supremacy with that ball and on the park.
Here's Visser back with the ball at his feet. It's a sight for Metro fans to enjoy. Woodfin now finds the free man. Satira puts a ball in. More fantastic work there from young Chris Vivian, getting in the way once again, Mark. And
he's zip, and we've seen that by the fact that the passing has been fantastic.
That's an excellent ball from Cittadini to his opposing winger in Visser. He's going 1v1, trying to favour it onto that left foot. It is strike, but over the bar, and it's not deflected either, as Visser's trying to claim, but
him in the side.
Playing his 32nd game today. It's also in line with Jackson Walls and his goalkeeper there in Cody Ostrike. And then it's 3 to play all games this season. Now we're in the box with Cittadini, has a strike. It's got not enough power on it as Margush can come, and he may give a word there to, looks like, here's Polly. Great deep delivery, Mapaw's there with a header. It's a great save though. Cody Ostrike down to his right, push it out for a corner, but
another 45, very similar to the first 45. Both teams willing to attack, both teams throwing themselves on the line to defend.
Now McNamara has to deal with this. Hisamoto's going to beat him to the ball. Look to have a strike's deflected, and it's in, Mark! Into the top right corner, and it's Maya Hisamoto who opens the scoring here in the RA NPLSA final. And what a goal it is, Mark.
We said they've started 100 mile an hour, both teams going for it. Croydon, first team to capitalise. Noel McNamara can't clear his lines. He's gone to hook it out. Trimboli read where he was going to go, managed to get the block in. It fell kindly to Hisamoto. Then Hisamoto able to get his shot on target.
Came out on the winning side of that occasion. So far in grand finals for Metro, he's not been so lucky. There's another turnover in the middle of the park. Trimboli, his touch is loose, but he beats Gow to the ball. Now he switches it. Excellent vision from Trimboli to find Passio John. He has the strike and it's deflected. And no more great defensive work from wingers. That was Cittadini all the way back. High boot there by Martinelli, but he's going to win the ball. Looks to deliver near post. No touch forthcoming for Croydon.
Up, Ren obviously, then Nagamatsu moved on. Windsor's come in. So when you're playing a side like this, it just allows you the opportunities as well.
Right in the thick of things there with a great touch. Looking for the return by Visser. Shapes to shoot instead, and maybe that was the wrong option as it skies well over the bar. But a good first introduction there for Owen Windsor. Took the ball down.
Coming off, but I think they'll be on fairly soon, unlike the delay to Owen Windsor when he made his entry due to an issue with the colour of his socks.
Ball comes in and it's a big chance there. Another switcher play by Woodfin. It's excellent to Visser. He's got to look to put a ball in here. Looks for the cutback instead. It's Cittadini. It's deflected. We're going to see another chance here on the break. Greco has fed Alexander Good. But his shot is deflected out, and there was some good defending there by Metro Stars.
Exactly.
Yeah, they will take him on or look for the pass. He looks for the pass instead. And he spun well there, Windsor. And it's Cittadini with only the goalkeeper to beat. Takes it past him. And he can't find the back of the net. It's cleared off the line there by Vivian. But it's still alive here for Metro. And they'll win it in the Shield final as well. So he's a man for the big occasion. And he might be the one to finish things off here tonight. But struggling to clear their lines here at Croydon. Visser trying to find the feet at Windsor. He's in behind, takes it past another one at Windsor. Too close to the goalkeeper, and Croydon will clear, Mark. But they're really pushing up. Can Croydon seal things off here with a second? Delivery into the box. It's dangerous, and it's just over. Additional time.
Yeah, I was going to say that was just announced around the ground, the 6 minutes, and that's the boos from Croydon side of the grandstand.
D'Angelo's in the box now. Looking for a cross, and it's in! It's Woodfin, the hero! The Americans got them back in the clash, Mark. And it's at the death here. He's just nicked into the near post. We said it might have been too late, but it's never too late for the Americans.
No, we always said it might be too late, but Metro have always got the opportunity. You can never write them off. And we thought that was a little bit odd that Woodfin was getting the ball rolling quickly, but it allowed McNamara to swing that ball into the far post. D'Angelo fighting, and we're going to head to extra time by the looks of it.
What a moment for Metro Stars. They're back in this game, and we look like we're heading to extra time, but there's still 5 minutes to play here, Mark. And by all means, there could be more chances. Still in the box, and it's another goal! And it's Andre Cole, the hero for Croydon! We thought it was over, but it's not over, and Croydon look like they're going to go all the way to the win.
We can't say that now. We cannot say that now. We've just seen 2 goals in the space of a minute.
We said he was the man for the big occasions, Andre Cole, and he hasn't had too many this year, but this could be the biggest for him. Goals in grand finals. Who else do you call for but Mr. Andre Cole, Mark?
He's had a rough season. He's just come up and possibly won it for Croydon. Passage on. All the hard work he's put in this whole game. Puts in an absolute delightful ball.
McNamara can clear. Only to Martinello. A slip. Greco. Can he seal it with a third? It's deflected, and it's going to be a corner, Mark. That's another clearance. And the whistle's in the mouth of Regis Quefalek, and your champions for 2025 are Croydon FC. After 8 long years of wait, the crown is finally theirs, and it's going back to Bologna, Mark. It's bedlam there on the pitch. Your 2025 REA NPLSA champions. 6th time champions of SA here. And they're back on top, Croydon. The underdogs tonight, but they're going to be heroes for years.
Come on! Wait up!
Is everyone ready to play?
I think something most people don't realise about being a referee is how rewarding it actually is, and like the amount of friends and mates you make along the way. Like, it's just a really great community. I was really nervous. I just got a random call up and I went out to the ground, but it was really great. Like, I had great support my first game, and it was really good to just be surrounded by people who did support me. I love officiating football because it's really rewarding, and like, it's a great way to be still a part of the game even if you aren't playing. I think my "this is why I do it" moment was this year actually. I made my debut as an A-League official, and just being in front of like a big crowd was really cool to have experience, and it clicked in that moment. I was like, yeah, this is 100% why I do it. I have a great support system like here at FSA behind me. I would 100% say to someone who was thinking of becoming a referee to absolutely just go for it. Like, it's not as scary as you think it might be. Like, it's really good.
G'day everybody, welcome back here to the RAA NPL. It's great to have your company. Hopefully you've been enjoying this one as much as myself and Tony have been. It's been a great game. It's 2-1. The goals going the way of an own goal to Adelaide United, or an own goal to Playford City that ended up in the Adelaide United net, if you want to go that way. Playford's goal was kicked from the player in Penendez, and of course Crawford finished off nicely for Adelaide United to put the 2-goal lead back up. I guess they were in front originally as well, Adelaide, which was interesting to watch. They went 1-0 up, then it was a very quick response. Playford started to get back into the game. And then the second goal came, and Playford tried the same thing again, but they couldn't quite get that, I guess, kind of synergy and get the goal back on the board.
I think it was only the last 5 to 10 minutes where Playford really started to play with the ball, especially in the United half. So United, for majority of that half, I thought were the better teams in terms of possession. And they created, even though the goals, you can call them gifts, call them whatever you want, they still created those opportunities for those goals to happen. So United have done very well in that instance. So for Playford, it's hopefully this half they look at, okay, well, can we clear our lines a bit better? Don't give United an inch. You give these guys an inch, they'll score. And as you can see, they've scored two goals out of nothing. So yeah.
100%, and of course the 2 goals, the 2-goal 1 scoreboard can be seen thanks to One World LED and Sportal Systems for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. Don't forget to go to those guys. And the NPL is of course sponsored by RAA, the naming rights sponsor. We're just about to get underway. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. Rightio, Playford, Adelaide United. We're back underway for the second half of this game. The ball out there that has just found Allgate hanging by himself. Cross comes in, not beating Nicholas, and will start again there. So, United with the ball, working their way forward. Nicholas tried to go jumping through, and in the end, he took a tumble. And that'll be a free kick.
United very effective. They're 6th and they're 8th position players, so the players they're just in front of their centre backs. They're always trying to look for the ball. They're always trying to get on the ball, and that's a major outlet for them.
Vitali, he ended up with the ball. He was on the start of this out. That ball's gone into touch, and it's going to be thrown back into play. And Enders, the goal scorer for Playford City, the lone goal scorer. He'd love to be accompanied by a teammate or have a brace, whichever way they get back into this game. Truscott nearly caught napping. In the end, United pinched the ball back, and that is going to be a throw. Nadovsky with the football on the outer side. Ball goes back in, a couple of options for him. That one is cleared up towards the boundary, up towards the touchline there. The Playford City coach had his hands out. Stretch was asking for a free kick, and I think eventually managed to negotiate with the referee.
If you scream loud enough on the bench and look imposing.
Have you done that a couple of times?
Yeah, it doesn't always work that way. Sometimes you get a card for it, but
as long as the card's not red, play on.
If it's a yellow card, go for it.
Mongo had the ball. He was able to put that one up the line. Now it's with Stam, who's done some nice things today. I haven't minded his little bit of explosive pace that he's got. Back now towards the Siri. The Siri will rinse and repeat all the way out the back. Sumovic ended up with the ball as well. It was a glancing challenge, and that one is going to be yellow. And Mullen is going to end up in the book for that.
Yeah, a bit late there.
Certainly just, maybe again, ambitious, taking a page out of his captain's book.
Yeah, look, he was just the intention there obviously is to win the ball, but United they're very good at just keeping it. So I'm not surprised tackles are flying in like that, because it's hard to get the ball off them. So you're either going to be patient and just cover them as they're passing the ball, or you take a chance and you try to win it. That is the risky play, though.
Well, sometimes when you take a chance, it pays off.
Yes.
It's a good motto for life as well out there, kids.
Definitely.
As the ball goes up the line. Controlled nicely there. Babasaki towards French, and French tries to twist and turn his way through. Wasn't able to do that. So that one ended up out. Should be thrown back into play.
Playford have started this half well. They've started very well in terms of possession. That's a free kick.
Yeah, a little bit of a clip on the ankles there.
Yep.
understand. But free kick and nothing more, which is really good refereeing.
Christos and Christian just having a friendly chat.
He doesn't strike me, Christian, without knowing him. Christos. He doesn't strike me as someone that shies away from having his opinion heard.
No. He's a friendly guy. He's actually a very good guy. He was part of the squad. George Sonis and I coached at Adelaide Olympic. We got on really well, and he was our top goal scorer that year. So quality player too.
Absolutely, we've already seen that quality today. He had one shot that he missed, but the other one that he hit was beautiful into the bottom corner. Babasaki. That one has come off Monga there, and that is going to be thrown back into play.
He's had a great start to the half too. I'd like to see Babasaki on the ball a bit more. I'd like to see their defenders trying to find him, because at the moment he's really the only one who's getting the ball, turning forward and looking to play and create. If he gets on the ball more, I reckon Playford good for a goal out of that.
There we go. Truscott brings it in.
Rehearsed play.
It almost was rehearsed. It might work out there. Mullen, he found himself on a yellow card, trying to cross his way through. Unable to do that, and that one has gone off. Nicola, I've been very impressed with him today. Good defender.
Yep, solid. No surprises from him. He just keeps the ball. Yeah, that's what you want from a defender.
100%.
Yeah.
Back there now with Babasaki, who's going to take the throw. It looks like he's going to go long. Tries to dry the ball off. It has just started raining. Got the hand out of the RAA NPL commentary box. Now, Babasaki. Cross comes in. He's aimed it towards that far post. And Adelaide United should clear. It's Blazovic, who you mentioned you've been relatively impressed with in the first half.
Yeah, he gets on the ball. He's one of their main players who's creating the play moving forward. If Playford cover him and start hitting him, and by hitting him I mean just covering and blocking his passes, I think United will struggle to get forward.
Ball goes back in. That was a lovely touch as well. It's inside the box now. Well done, Babasaki!
What a goal.
Not quite sure how he did that. Something out of nothing. 2-2.
Something out of nothing. And credit to Playford. They've just put the ball in the area there. And Babasaki, I actually thought he didn't have possession of the ball, but he's used his body well. And as soon as it's fallen onto his foot, he's just hit it. Great goal. 2-2.
And the home fans enjoyed that. There was a loud rise from them as well.
I don't know if everyone back home heard that, but yeah, it was a loud roar.
It's a brilliant goal.
Yeah, that's got the crowd going. Look at them. There they go.
It's arced up. There's a few of them as well.
If we see a third goal, mate, the roof's gonna go off this grandstand.
Well, they might invade the ground out of happiness.
Right on the pitch, yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw that down in the a few years ago now in the second tier of English football. Someone ran on from the crowd.
Yeah.
Scored a winner. That was a funny clip that ended up in my Instagram for your page a few years ago.
Christian, the referee, was saying to say if that happens. Give him a yellow card or something.
Been really well refereed again today. He's all class, Christian, with that whistle.
He is. What do you think of the pink tops?
I don't mind it.
Don't mind it?
Yeah. I don't mind it.
It's different.
Yeah, well, I mean, I come from the world of Aussie rules football, and the green tops are always nice. But I'm enjoying the. Oh, hang on, I might have finished that in a minute. Babasaki! Oh, he nearly did it again. He's got the magic touch.
Oh, as I said earlier, he's really come to light this second half. He's the danger player now. United really got to keep a tab on him. He's good for another goal.
They are singing in the stands, and it is all because
he's the crowd favourite down here at Elizabeth.
Well, he's only been in the squad for what are we at 52 and a half minutes, and he's already a crowd favourite, as you just said.
Yeah. There's Jimmy Barnes from Elizabeth. Now there's Babasaki here.
He went all right from what I remember, Jimmy Barnes.
He did.
Babasaki again trying to close down his opponent. The ball is turned over back inside the box. Adelaide United trying to get out of this little pickle they found themselves in. Down the line it goes Blazovic as well. He's just as dangerous as Babasaki is, just without the goal today for his efforts. And he's in the middle again, so I'm just having a look here at Babasaki. They might have been listening to the coverage here, Tony. They've moved him into the middle.
Yeah, look, he looks... Where is he? He's up top at the moment. I think he's playing as their 10, so they're attacking midfielder. It looks like he's got a bit of a free rein here, so he moves from the forwards into the middle section. And you know what? When a player's that creative, sometimes you just got to give them a little bit of free rein. As long as they get back to defend. But it's working right now, so if I'm Playford, I'll keep this pressure up.
Yeah, that was my issue when I played football. I didn't like tracking back.
Oh, yes. Don't worry. Common trait in our game.
Hence the media was a very quick switch for me. That ball's just missed.
Just missed, yeah.
But this has gone up another level again.
This game's really turned a corner now. It's actually become really exciting.
Just listen to the crowd. They're definitely involved. And referee's way play on there. There's a little bit of contact made. Not enough to warrant a free kick though. Down the outer side here, Adelaide United. Crawford trying to get inside the box. He twists past one. Lays the ball off. That's intercepted. Shot was ambitious in the end from Taladera. And they're just with Crawford again here. Cross goes in. Trying to work it again. Blazovic unable to do that. Now they are. Well, Playford had it momentarily. Monga was the first player back on the ball though. And they're trying to twist and turn their way through. Stam. Tattoo, he was probably the player that first caught our eye in the opening 15 minutes.
Been a bit quiet this half. And that's purely because Playford, they want it more now. They're just pressuring them. And that's what you need to do against this United team. You let them play, they're going to hurt you.
Ball now with Tattoo again. He's trying to work his way through, unable to do that.
Nearly.
And that was a brilliant clearance as well. Truscott. I think they'll be retrieving that from, well, Elizabeth Oval, to be honest.
That's well out the park, that one.
I think I just heard it hit my car and that's parked a K away. Ball's returned. And Monga with the ball. As it back in, trying to twist his way through. Former Western United player. Oh, that's a free
kick.
Yeah. I wonder how long it'll be before we see him, the player there that I'm mentioning, Navadovsky. How long we'll see him before he's back in A-League?
It's a tough one because the players in the A-League side are doing really well. And until, I don't know. That's a hard one. Youth development is difficult, especially at this age, because you've got young players in the A-League side too. Who makes way? You know?
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
It's a good question.
It's a balancing act because even if they're not playing well in the A-League level, do you discourage them by dropping them? I don't know. It's a hard one.
Free kick comes in, and then the ball goes back for Adelaide United, so they're going to be able to rinse and repeat. Crawford ended up with it. Crawford's cross! Pretty safe defending there from Playford. Just on that youth development argument, based off last night, was a good enough tackle to get the ball well won. Crawford ended up with the ball, gave it across towards Taladera, and that one's ended up over and out. Just on that youth development argument, I guess, based off last night, the game I'm referring to, Adelaide United in the original rivalry, you can't drop anyone based off what we saw last night. They were very good.
I only caught the highlights. I didn't get to watch the game because we had our game on, obviously. But I agree. I didn't see anything that warrants any movement. Obviously, the coaches have got in their own mind who should play and who they should bring up. But you need to give players time too. You know, just because a player has a bad game or a bad first half, etc. So if you don't give them time to rectify it and get that experience, they're never going to learn. So I credit to Ayrton Andrioli and his coaching staff for trusting the players to just backing them. You know, otherwise, how are they ever going to be top players if they keep getting brought back to the NPL? Once they're at that certain level, stay there for a little bit. you'll know when the time's right to bring a player up or not.
100%.
Yeah.
That's going to be cleared there. Taylor Tira, who's a player that's experienced a level higher than the A-League as well, international football.
Yep.
In your youth ranks, I was trying to say then, in the youth ranks.
I think it was the under 20s.
It was indeed,
Yeah,
yep.
Yeah, he played at a World Cup too.
Yep, pulled up, I believe, Ethan Allegich was involved in that squad as well, and Musa Torre, who, those boys...
Johnny Yule as well, I think, yeah. Now, we've got some exciting players coming through, I must admit. And even just looking at this team, they can all play. They're all fit.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how Adelaide United track over the next sort of 12 months down here locally, when obviously the A-League goes on its break and this becomes the level.
Yeah, and the thing is here, at this level, they're holding their own against a very well-organised and strong Playford side. Take nothing away from Playford. I know we've been talking about United a lot, but Playford, they've got some real experience in this team. They definitely can play. So, yeah, United are doing really well against it.
Yeah, I haven't mind. I think both teams have been pretty good. That was a shot that came in then from the players. It nearly ended up in the stands, and luckily no one was sitting underneath it. Otherwise, we might have had an injury to the crowd, which is never good.
Yeah, we don't want to scuffle in the crowd.
And I was just going to say as well, Playford have been very lovely. The club, they've been able to give us some food at half time, and I must say the hot dog I had, absolutely to die for, delicious.
Yeah, you've still got half of it there.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
Still, I have to, and to echo that, I want to commend, I didn't catch the gentleman's name, canteen manager, we'll just call him that. Very helpful, very hospitable here. I had the burger, the beef burger, fantastic. If you're in Playford and you want a great burger, come down to Ramsey Park. It is, the food here is sensational.
Yeah, not even necessarily. I mean, obviously you'll get to see the football, but not even necessarily for the football. You're just looking for lunch.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I wasn't at Croydon, I'm coming here just for lunch.
Ball was knocked away, and that is bounced. It's collected there by Truscott, and Truscott goes all the way back. French. Now they go again. Yet to see a substitute as well. 60 minutes gone. 2-2, that's of course on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. Of course, for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions.
And I've just got some score updates. So at the moment, Campbelltown City 2, Metro Stars 3.
Bit of a comeback there.
Yeah, so Campbelltown scored late in the first half, and they've scored in the second half as well, so 3-2. That's looking exciting. In the State League 1, Adelaide Athletic are 1-0 up against Adelaide Cobras, newly promoted team, Adelaide Atletico. Fulham 2, Adelaide Olympic 2. Salisbury United 1, Cumberland 0, and Modbury Trets 3, Raiders 1.
Excellent all-round, great football across the state, of course, both here in the RAA NPL and of course on the HPG Homes State League 1 and State League 2 as well. Plenty of football. And the women's starts next Friday as well.
Yes.
So plenty to get excited about across the screens of the FSA YouTube channels and in the RAA and across Football SA in general as well.
Yeah.
Because that's it was a bold challenge in the end. There's Penendez who just goes up, but Obst equal to the challenge. Vitali equal to the challenge.
I think just to be a touch lower, and that would have been a goal for Penendez.
There is Obst there. Certainly mentioned he was with you at Adelaide Olympic, played quite a few games there, 41 from memory.
Yep, he was one of the main goal scorers, and he had a great year that year. He made Team of the Year, end of the year as well, for the NPL. Yeah, and ever since then he's just grown. I'm not surprised Playford went hard for him, because he's that player. He's got that flair. Who'll win you the game. That's out.
That one, yeah, just running out of room. They were walking the tightrope, and unfortunately they just fell over the other side. Everyone's going to come back there for Adelaide United.
I think you were right, Babasaki looks like he is up front instead of being in the middle. They got two up front, Playford now. Looks like a flat 4-4-2.
I believe just over the other side.
Have we had any subs yet?
I'm just looking here because there's a player that's off. Liam Stam's found his way to the bench, so I don't know if he's off and there's been a replacement.
Okay.
But there's a player that's he looks pretty comfortable over there on the bench. So we'll work out who's replaced him in a minute. Meantime, Vitali, he got it up. No one has gone over the line.
Crowd are urging them on.
They are. Now, a player with, I think, the best name across the NPL has made his way onto the field. Versace. Ben Versace.
Yeah, name synonymous with fashion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Any relation, you reckon?
I'm going to go with no,
No?
but I'm not 100% sure on that. I didn't think to Google it.
There you go.
So, Versace finds his way on again. That is Liam Stam. He's found his way off the ground. His day's done at the 64th minute.
Okay.
Back into it now. As I was just going to work its way out from Playford. Monga's there. He's flicked it back.
United just settling in. They're starting to get that possession back they had in the first half. But Playford's organisation at the moment, I must admit, it's really good. They're keeping it tight. United are struggling to penetrate, and that's exactly what you want.
Sachi's first touch found Monga, and Monga unfortunately wasn't quite able to intercept it before the line. Ends up in the hands there of Allgate. Allgate had three thoughts in mind, in the end decided to select the fourth one. Babasaki was that fourth thought, so it's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, just get it down the line in the end.
Allgate moves it quickly this time. He was caught in no minds that time. As Monga tried to...
Just a little bit of... United starting to panic a little bit.
Well, they probably would have been... If you're looking at last year, they probably would have been favourites heading into the game.
Yeah. Well, round one's difficult because you just don't know what you're going to get. Like us last night.
Yeah.
We were 2-0 down the first 30 minutes, so we were... I'm not going to say shocked because I don't want to take anything away from Playford, but we definitely didn't go into that game thinking we'd be 2-0 down. So, United, they're always decent. They're always around the mark, and it's because they've all got good ball players and they can all play.
100%. I mean, you have a little bit of a look across tipping. It's notorious round one. It just it never works out. I think the highest I've ever gotten is about a 5 or something. So
yeah, they don't have the tallest players. So and they're quite young too. So they have to take the knocks with it as well. And that's where Playford at the moment, I think, is starting to get on top. They're starting to assert their dominance, their maturity in that sense, their experience. Like I said, you've got players in this Playford team. You've got quite a few NPL games between them. They know how to grind out a win. They know how to wear down an opposition, and that's the one thing United players, being so young, may not have yet. They'll get there eventually, but they don't have that yet. Yeah,
100%. As we wait here, Playford have got themselves a free kick. Looks like the players over it is Pratt. Has had the busiest day, but certainly been useful as well. Crossed into the area. One's going to work its way out. It should be collected by Mullen, and it is. We're just driven forward. Already calls for offside, but Fernandez.
No, he was onside. I was watching Fernandez's run there. Definitely did well to stay onside.
Crawford potentially just trying to bait the linesman into throwing up the flag.
No. Fernandez arced his run really well, so that definitely wasn't offside.
No VAR here as well, so there won't be any ball technology or anything like that.
I think we're the closest thing to VAR here today.
Well, I wouldn't go that far because they come to us for a decision, we're in some trouble. Versace, he gave it out wide. And try and work their way through here. It's Tattoo, and he just wasn't quite able to get on the end of that. And Curley's finished where he wanted to. Now it is going to work its way out towards Pratt. So Pratt able to take Harriman's option. Now it's with Mullen. Mullen tries to let the runners go. Allgate's one of them. Heads it back. Pratt with the ball again. Allgate. And then he collides with Monga, who's I've been relatively impressed with today. I think he's had a really good game.
He's solid back there. Nothing's really got past him.
Another one potentially for Adelaide United to have circled.
Yeah, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. Wait for their opportunity.
No, now is with Truscott, who they were telling us before pre-game, you picked up on it, former Adelaide United youth player.
Yeah, we got some. We had Ryan Bastul, known as Albie, one of the assistant coaches from Playford, gave us some information. But yeah, he did say Bailey. He was played at the Downs for a number of years, and they're quite pleased to have him here at Playford. So, and I can see why. He's holding that midfield really well for Playford.
Versace's pass, he was trying to get Crawford. In the end, Crawford got caught in a tangle of legs. It looks like it's going to be a free kick.
Dangerous area here.
Indeed it is. Do you know what's dangerous? Not being with RAA. Don't forget to chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA. Really should have counted how many sponsor rates I've done, but we're there.
Keep popping them up, mate.
Of course, a massive thank you to them for jumping on board again. For season 2026, the naming rights sponsor for the NPL. Meantime, Crawford. Is it going to be him that takes it? No. Cross goes in. Oh, that's a really good save from Osbite. And stayed in. So Playford will just start from the back again, and that ball is going to clear well and truly over the line. And now it is going to return to Adelaide United. So United really playing particularly well, I think as well. Both teams have played a pretty high quality game of football today. It's been relatively entertaining, of course. 2-2. That's on the One World LED and Sportal scoreboards for all your indoor and outdoor digital display solutions. I'll have to get them up to Broken Hill. Meantime, it's towards the player in Blasevic. That cross is coming in. Oh, what a save. That was a fantastic little clearance. It was just a dangerous area the ball was in.
Risky too, because if it hits the wrong side of his foot, could go in for an own goal too. Ooh.
Another shot that just kind of goes towards goal. Spite's going to bring it back in.
Then we're going to see a substitution here.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to be Playford's. Playford are going to use one, it looks like, and that's Truscott, who's found his way off.
Don't mind that move, because it did look like United in the middle of the park were starting to dominate a bit. So you get some fresh legs in there. Keep up with the running.
It's Fish Canary as well, who's found his way on. So certainly not a bad player to pull from the bench. Intelligent, enjoyable to watch. I enjoyed what he did at Campbelltown last year.
Yeah, played for a number of years there, very experienced.
Sachi, meantime. Now it's with Navdovsky, who's charging his way through. Did well enough. Gets it back, and in the end ends up turning the football over. Adelaide United. They had the ball, but Playford ended up with it again. Pratt was involved. United found Monga, and Monga decided to go all the way back towards Vitoli. And Vitoli caught in a couple of a journey of indecision, I should say. As that one's going to roll out towards Allgate, and Allgate picks up the ball.
Oh,
what a ball!
He's onside here.
Babasaki is the player. He shot straight at Vitoli, and he was onside.
Yeah,
but he lets himself down.
take your chances, and they'll watch if they don't win this Playford, they'll watch this back and they'll look at that chance in particular. That was a golden opportunity there.
They might get another one here. That is... Oh.
Going for throwing.
It's going for a throw. I'm going to say that was a cross, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah. To give the player the benefit of the doubt, a safe face, we'll say it was a cross. How's that?
Longer with the ball. He's got it again, so maybe Adelaide United's turn to attack here. Doski's... Oh. And he gets some advice for that pass from the crowd.
I like the way you frame that. Some friendly advice from the locals.
I didn't say it was friendly. Back towards Playford here in the back line as we begin again. Pratt gets it up the line. Dangerous ball hit. Well done. Taladero made that look easy for a player of his quality.
Yeah, he's up there for some votes this game, I think.
Absolutely. Be interesting to see who's awarded the best and fairest when we get to September. We get to the celebration of football here in South Australia. It's always a big event. Certainly gets lots of people excited. I imagine you've already picked out your tucks. Oh, there's a turnover. This could be dangerous.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Vitali with the ball. Oh, that's again. Jeez. They're living life on the edge. That's there with Versace. So Versace, there's a... Crawford went down. He just kind of either tripped over or got pushed. It was one of the two. I must admit, it was at the corner of my eye that I just saw him fly to the floor. And that is there with Nicola now. And he's been part of a pretty good centre-back duo today.
Yep.
There's Vitali. Goes back.
And that right there, that's what United do really well. Their midfielder finds the space. That's where Playford could be better, I think, in that pressing that player. And not letting him out, because that's the only way United are getting through at the moment.
75 minutes as this... I'll just wait till this attack ends to ask this question. Oh, to Tattoo, that was insane, but it just didn't quite work out in the end. Shot straight at the keeper. Able to just drift around players. Almost like he's got the ball with a bit of sticky tape to his foot.
Great piece of skill there. It really was. Should have been a goal.
Okay, goes back. The player I was going to ask, the question I was going to ask was, who would you rather be, Playford or Adelaide United?
Right now?
Yep.
I don't know. Tough one. They're taking turns in keeping the ball. It's a bit more even this half, I feel. I really don't know who I'd rather be right now. If I'm Ben Moore, I'm pretty pleased that we're taking it to Adelaide United. Because it's a different half than the first one they played.
Would you take a point if you were Playford or if you were Adelaide United even?
If I'm Playford, I want 3 points, definitely. Being at home, it's important to win. If you can win your round one, it just sets you up for round two, and there's a little bit of pressure off. If it's me, I'm going for 3 points.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see if they do get 3 points, or if it doesn't quite work out for them in the end, they lose the one they've already got. That ball flew past the commentary position.
Nearly caught that.
Would have taken some acrobatics from the sitting down position. Let's see, they're just gonna use a new ball. Fair enough. Allgate with that ball, and we're starting again. Willard. He finds Pratt. Who finds Willard, and they're just sharing the ball around at the back at the minute. Biscaneri wanted it. Wasn't to be for him. He made half a lead. I think maybe just to draw a defender away.
Yeah. This last 5-10 minutes from Playford has been really good. They're keeping the ball. They're pushing numbers forward.
That one
it's got
just
through.
going to win out here. Playford, an opportunity. Cross into the area. What a goal! And there it is again.
The new signing.
Listen to the roar of the fans. Babasaki puts it in. What a finish.
Yep, what a finish. He's a good player, this guy. He knows how to find the back of the net. Look, credit to Playford. I think they've been brilliant this second half. That was a well-created goal. They took their time. They were patient. And for the simple fact they're moving the United players just by keeping the ball. So that's a well-worked goal. They should be very proud of that.
Brilliant moment. 3-2. And he loved it as well, Babasaki, just having a look there on the replay. Brilliant work from Sam, the cameraman, to capture that.
Yep, that's got the crowd going again. So they're lively now.
Aren't they indeed? They believe now. Tattoo and Monga, those two, trying to work their way through. Unable to do that. Pick back up.
Yeah, they're playing with some confidence now, Playford. Good on them. That's what you want.
Off spike, clears the ball. So 10 minutes to go. Of course, it's on the FSA YouTube channel for those that are enjoying the stream. Thank you for coming along. Hopefully, this game has certainly got you excited for a massive season ahead of the RAA NPL. As this ball's trying to twist and turn its way through, unable to do that. Now when he's going back all the way for Kasimovic. Ends up with the ball, of course. The NPL brought to you by RAA. Chat to a local who backs you and your team. It's better to be a member with RAA Versace. If you got any Versace, you'll definitely want that insured. As I don't know if they do insurance for clothes, but
Who's that, RAA?
Yeah.
I'm going to say probably not, but...
If you can get it insured with RAA.
That's right.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm sure they'll do a great job.
Versace tries to grab that. This could be a moment here for Navdovsky, who's in the end decided to go back. Crawford.
Goal kick.
And that is going to be a goal kick.
Playford. They're defending well. Defending very well.
Their fans are loving it too.
Oh, this is what they're here for. This Saturday afternoon, nothing like watching your team when you're winning. Drink in one hand, burger in another. This is what it's all about.
When you're losing, though, it just it's still a fun Saturday afternoon. You just you feel a bit more sorry for yourself after the game.
Yeah, well, you don't want to lose because it can ruin your whole weekend. Giving Christos a standing ovation to walk off.
So Fernandez comes to the bench. His day's done.
Yep. He's put in a good shift.
Did they maybe look at adding an extra defender to the ranks here?
Who, Playford?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Kurtz who's come on.
Is he and he's a defender?
I believe he's a midfielder.
Midfielder, yeah. I wouldn't be changing the back line if I was Ben Moore at the moment. They're doing really well there.
Ball now, funnily enough, with Kurtz. He loses out. So, 81 minutes gone. Of course, on the One World and LED Sportal systems.
We haven't had many stoppages, have we?
No, we haven't really.
No, so I can't imagine there'll be a lot of it at a time.
Wonder what referee Christian decides, or in his infinite wisdom, as the twisting, turning, Playford. Oh, Babasaki. He's just a shark. He smells blood in the water.
He's on a hat-trick now, isn't he?
He is. Wouldn't it be great if he was able to swing another goal home, and it would be a second half hat-trick as well.
Yeah, and that'll really...
Oh, here he is now. Babasaki. Could it be? He's... Oh.
Nearly.
Well, he had me out of my seat. And half the Playford fans too as well.
Oh, there's going to be... The crowd's going to go off their rocker if he scores that third goal. Now they're starting to chant. He's a crowd favourite down here. It's only round one.
Babasuki, we love you. That's the song that's going through.
It's got a good catch to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I want to see him score the third now. His third.
Yeah, I can just imagine the grandstand will go off. Cross about to come in. Aiming for a play. Oh, it was nearly there. Kurtz is going to fly.
Still
in the end.
Yep.
It might be there. There it is. Look, that's Jurcevic who's ended up on the scoreboard. You don't see that every day from a defender.
That's the centre back, isn't it?
It is. What a goal.
Jurcevic, yeah. First official league game for Playford. Goal.
1 goal, 1 game. He's thinking this is easy.
What a debut.
They are in raptures in the stands.
Yeah, they are loving it. And you know what? And it's now 4-2. So you look at the first half where United were dominating, majority of that through the possession. Playford have turned it around. They've stayed in the game. Their experience is really showing now. So, yeah, they must be flying at the moment.
I'm seeing here, Babasaki might be coming off. He might have had enough.
Coming off, grabbing a drink.
Yeah, he's off. So
Adelaide United making a sub too.
Yeah, both teams are swinging substitutes all over the park. It's probably about 4 or 5 different players that have switched.
Yep.
One of them is Monga. He had a really good game. He's off.
Yes.
Off for a well-earned shower and some drinks. They are about to get back underway. Adelaide United, what can they do? They need 2 goals and they need them relatively quickly. So, new player on the ground there is Kuzman. He ended up with a touch. Oh no, slip. Versace, he was clean. And now it is with Vitoli. Nicola. Tatu, he's definitely going to have to be there at the end, I think, Tatu, if they're to do some damage. He's going to stay on.
He looks like he switched sides again. But Playford, they look too strong at the moment.
Yeah, you can't really see them dropping a goal, let alone dropping 2.
That fourth goal's really rejuvenated them. Look, they're everywhere now.
Kuzman.
They're working hard, they're moving.
Kuzman for Adelaide United. He's been positive in the couple of moments he's been on the field.
Yes.
Not sure he'll break too much of a sweat, only having about 5 minutes to play.
Well, we're at the, 87th minute, I think. So, plus time added on, I'd say about 5 minutes. 6 minutes, maybe.
Here he is again on the ball. Injecting a little bit of life as Versace trying to be clean. Oh, there's a...
It's a free. There's a yellow card.
Yep. Not a whole lot of arguments there from the offending player. He probably could have been a little bit quicker to try and get away from the scene of the crime.
Yes, he actually did try to run away pretty quickly. But you won't get that past Christian, mate.
No, it was Vishkaneri who ended up with the card. It was former Campbelltown player. They're 3-2 down at the minute.
Still 3-2 down at the minute, yes.
Of course, if you do want to go and have a little bit of a look at that game, more than welcome to. That's on another FSA YouTube channel stream. Every single game of the RAA NPL season, the Apex Steel WNPL season, the HG Home State League 1, the HG Home State League 2, and the HG North and the HG Home League 2 South is on the YouTube channel. Meantime, McGregor, he found his way onto the field. Can't quite get he's
bullied his way through that one.
He is strong in the core.
Yeah.
And that one is going to work its way towards the outer side. Cross comes in. McGregor, he tried something special. It was never going to trouble Vitoli. I was up and about.
It looked spectacular.
He's
just got to work on the execution. Practice that at training.
Well, he might have taken a page out of Garnacho's book from Chelsea.
Yes.
Back with that amazing flick he did with Man United at Everton. Now it is with the play in Woolard. Woolard tried to get it up the field, wasn't able to do that. They're just passing it around at the minute. Again, I hope you've enjoyed the coverage as this one winds down towards a close. Probably got another minute before we get the board held up.
We're on the 89th minute now.
So Playford, 2 goals to the good. Of course, that's on the One World and One World LED and Sportal scoreboard. 4-2. Playford against visitor, as it reads down there. It's been a great performance, especially from Babasaki. I mean, he was the one that got the finish.
It's hard to go past him for the 3 man of the match today, isn't it? But yeah, he was pivotal in for Playford, especially that second half. Once they started finding him and him getting forward, that's when they started to really get on top. So,
who are your 3-2-1s if you were the one that was picking?
3-2-1s. I'd have to say Babasaki. 3 votes for me. 2 votes. Who would I be giving that to? Might need to think about that.
That's all right. We'll take the question on notice.
Yep.
Might be something we touch on post game.
Post game. Yep.
On over the line, Tatu could be a player that features in that. In the end, Playford now just really enjoying what a win they've worked hard for. Adelaide United didn't make it easy for them. They didn't lead until Babasaki's first goal. It was really, really impressive work.
They had to grind it out. They had to stay in the game. And, I mean, it's not over yet. Anything can happen. But
of course,
they are well on their way.
McGregor tried the impossible before. This time he loses out the ball. Kuzman was after it. McGregor still working hard. He won't give up. That's unbelievable, and Kurtz is going to be the beneficiary. He's blazing towards goal. Cross, McGregor, went past him. Oh no, into the stratosphere.
And that's what you want from your substitutes when they come on. You want them to have an impact. So McGregor's come on. He looks like he's troubling United at the moment, just with his work rate.
Dare I say, just trying to rubber stamp it with a knockout punch. As we go back, Vitali. One out there in the end. Let's play for get it started again. McGregor, ball bounces. He's got 2 defenders to deal with. He's still working hard. He's trying to claim that one's a corner. And it's going to be a goal kick.
It's causing him all sorts of trouble up there, McGregor.
Ball collected. And it's really good work as well in there from Nicola, who's been one of Adelaide United's shining lights, I think, as well. I mean, there's been several.
He's been solid at the back, though, for them.
That one is now on the outer side. United trying to work it forward. So we're into injury time now. Not quite sure how long stoppage is left. I guess that's with referee Christian to make the decision there. As they just work their way up the line. Not a bad looking ball. Nicola flew again. However, Kurtz ended up with the footy. He's got one to beat. Goes round him. Shot. Just wide. It would have beaten Vitali. Potentially if it had been on target.
Yeah, he's done well there. He's tried to get the angle, set himself up for that right angle for a shot. Unfortunately, it didn't go in. Game over for sure then.
Yeah, that would have been the rubber stamp. 3 points to staying at Playford. Yashevic. As that ball is crossed towards Tatu. Tatu.
Too much.
Far too much on that one, unfortunately. And an offspite from Adelaide City player. He'll be delighted with what he's seen in front of him on the field today. 2 minutes stoppage time eclipsed. That one is going out there. Okay, in no real rush to go and get that ball. They're the smallest jogs I've ever seen.
Yeah, wind the clock down.
I reckon that might have been faster if he'd crawled. Can't blame him, though. Trying to just make sure that they see out this win. Professional way to do it. Allgate, does he have an on? Goal! Well, if he did, he had to get past Nicola, and Nicola was not having a bar of anything he had to say. So the ball to come back in. Playford, it looks like, unless a minor miracle happens from an Adelaide United point of view, they're going to start the season with a fantastic result. Rakosi was involved in that. And the shot comes in. Pretty good stop as well. Dovsky and Osby. And there it is, full time. Listen to the stands roar. Playford City begins season 2026 in the RAA NPL with victory. 4-2, and the singing starts now.
Perfect start for Playford City. That's what you want round one. 3 points. They head into training this week full of confidence now, knowing that the pressure's less now for round two. They played well. They started slow, albeit the first 2 goals. One was a mistake, another one was a bit unfortunate. But they grinded and they stayed in the game, and then they created their own chances. Babasaki excellent, Christos excellent, Mullen in the middle great, Truscott. Very pleasing performance from where they started to where they ended. I think the coaching staff will be very happy with that, as is the supporters here.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. That really flew by. I feel like when we just sat down, and here we are at the end of 90 minutes.
It went quick, yes.
What a great game of football. Thank you, Tony, for jumping aboard. Brilliant work as always.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here, and look forward to doing it with you again in the future here.
Cannot wait. And a massive thanks as well to Sam on the camera. He was bringing you all the amazing shots. Adelaide United, for what it's worth, they will feel bitterly disappointed. They played particularly well, especially in that first half. Just wasn't to be for them today. It wraps up here in the RAA NPL. 4 goals to Playford. They've defeated Adelaide United with their 2 goals.